Hey, what's up, guys? It's Friday. I'm in the market week. I wanna kind of make a video to talk about my weekly calls and explain to you guys why I made those calls, why I entered, why I set the stop loss and this target price, so you guys can learn something from it. I hope this video will be helpful. So let's hop on right to it. Let me go over all the calls I did this week. So the first one is MRNS. Look at this, guys. So basically this graph, I explained to you when to enter. So enter 2 cents above the high. It has to break this high before I enter. I set the stop loss at $2.69. I'm risking 4.5% because I knew I can gain almost 15% from it. The reason why I entered, because this candlestick, it closed above the 20-day moving average. Here's the support line. It held support line very well. Very strong candle, and I'm expecting the open to be above the 20-day moving average. So from there, there's no resistance up there until almost $6.58. All right. So just because I say to sell at $6.58, it doesn't have to be exact. I could sell 5 cents less. As long as near there, I'm still getting my huge percentage wins. And let's see what happened with MRNS. MRNS. So I left this exactly how. Look at this, guys. Exactly how I set it up. Boom. Enter above the high. From there, it went up to. It went all the way up to. I can't even see this. This thing is covering. There we go. It went up to $6.50, guys. I'm making 10%, and it wasn't even close to my stop loss. So it was actually a very good trade. I gained 10% from that, and let's go to my other calls. Another one. X is out. Boom. AMRS. So I called to enter. I entered around 3:15. So what happened to this one? Yes, it was perfect, guys. So let me explain to you guys what happened here. It broke off this resistance line, and I explained to you guys when I entered. Well, it broke off this resistance line right here, and I explained to you why I entered on this candlestick. I explained why this no volume was irrelevant. Volume uptick was very bullish, and it had a beautiful day yesterday and closed at 3:30. I still didn't sell. I wanted to hit a high resistance, and this is kind of my swing trade, so I'm planning to hold it longer than a day. And boom, today was a little sell off for Friday, but it held support very well. That is why I created an alert saying the uptrend is still intact. That is because the support line held right here, guys. So it broke off this resistance, which is very good, and the support line held. As long as this support line holds, I am still bullish. Whenever this is going to be my stop loss, guys. So I enter at 3:15. I'm not risking much. As soon as it breaks through this line, let's say on Monday it breaks this line, I'm losing 2 cents, guys. So that is my trading plan for AMRS. I'm still bullish because support line held, resistance line broken. It sees the resistance here. So as soon as we see this high breaks, we're gonna see a huge up from there. All right, let's continue. ACRX. All right. So I explained to you guys my entry at 195 and why I did that. Simply because this resistance line, it broke above that resistance line, and I entered at 195. According to my setup, if it broke the 205 mark, it's gonna go all the way back up to around 220. Unfortunately, 205 held. The resistance was strong enough to hold, and the price started dropping. Unfortunately, there's no volume these couple of days, so I'm still holding. Here is my stop loss, guys. As you can see, it's holding this trend line. I'm expecting Monday to go up. If it breaks below, I'm gonna sell. So I'm gonna be very, very tight. I don't want to hold my money in there. My money will be stagnant. I can't do much with the money if I keep on holding it. So this is kind of, I want to get out of it as quickly as possible if I could. All right, let's go to PES. I stated if this is 205, I expect an 8% jump from there. And what happened since then? All Alright guys, and let's see when I say it. So that was November 2nd. That was just, no, it was November 1st. Alright, on November 1st, and I stayed the next day. If it breaks 205, it'll go up 8%. Boom, it went up 9% at 225. So it went exactly according to my plan. Okay, so how did I knew PS was gonna go up? This is why, guys. So this was the support line. How you guys see it's stuck in this channel. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So held very well. Alright, here is the resistance line. Pay attention to the $1.90 mark, guys. That is currently the resistance line, right? When the price was below it. And boom, on October 31st, it broke out of it, but unfortunately closed underneath, which is a very bullish sign that it broke out of it for a little bit. Unfortunately, the price couldn't hold, so we would not want to enter there. The next day, we want to see the price close above it. So we still waited on November 1st. The price went above, broke completely above this resistance line, and the price closed above it. That is our confirmation to enter. To be safe, we want to enter from the high, if it break the high. So I want to break 205 before I enter, if you want to be safe. But just from this confirmation, we knew to enter then. If you enter here, boom, you make 15%. If you broke 205, and you still make 9%. Alright, that is the reason why I enter, guys. You want to look at this resistance line. You don't want to enter just because it broke out of it. You want to wait for the complete confirmation of the whole entire. You see this whole entire candlestick above this resistance, above that resistance line. That is the confirmation to enter. And boom, beautiful update. I'll continue to see this. I see this continuing to go up from there. All right, let's go to this graph. What can I say here? Let me explain this graph to you. All right, FCEL. You see, that was a great day. Great day on Thursday. The price went up well. Bullish engulfment. But as you can see, I still didn't enter because there's still a resistance line here. I stayed at 230, or that area has to break. See, I could say right here 230 has to break before I see upside. Since the resistance line is going up today, for Friday it'll be 231. So I did not enter. As soon as I see that area is completely, this resistance line is completely broken and holds. Unfortunately today, let me see what happened today. Let me show you. Alright, SEL. Oh, I cleared the graph. Oh man. Oh, there it is. Alright, so look, this resistance line that I said has to break before I enter. Unfortunately, look, it touched it and got rejected very well. So that is basically it, guys. That is why I did not enter. What else did I talk about? So BIOA, I got so much hate for this, and I knew I would because that's just how stock twist is, guys. If everyone in stock twist is, they are shareholders, they're gonna be very biased with anyone that disagree with their opinion. But let me explain to you my non-biased analysis on it. Basically what I say here, sorry bulls, this is a non-biased analysis. Like I stated yesterday, I told one of my students that BIOA will most likely hit 255, and it did. And then to know this is real strength, this has 87 cents and hold. Unfortunately, it did not do that. So let me show you what happened today, guys. BIOA. Boom. Show you what happened here. But actually, I got a lot of hate for my trend line, but I didn't even draw a trend line, guys. I knew this was in the channel. As you can see, here's one resistance. Boom, rejected there. Three resistance broken, and then it's support here. I'm expecting the support be down here to hold this channel up channel. That is why I'm anticipating the price to hit in the 40s. All right. Look at this, guys. I left it exactly how it is. It hit to exact my resistance line, and what happened after that? I'm looking for a downside from there to, so I'm still bearish on BIOA. And I also stated if it hit 107 and hold, I mean it breaks this resistance line. If this resistance line is broken, it's good for the bulls, and I will change my opinion and will be bullish if this resistance line is broken and holds. Alright, but currently it's still bearish, guys. It went, look, it hit my resistance, got rejected. It dropped all the way to 50 cents. On Monday, I'm expecting it to open red and break the 50 resistance and go down more. But if the bulls take control, break the resistance line and hold, I'll be be bullish. That's all, guys. No hate. Let's see, CRMD. Alright, guys, with CRMD, everything went according to my plan, exactly how I anticipated the price to move, but my set was a little bit off on my stop loss. This is why I shoved on, guys. So as you can see, my stop loss was way too tight. My entry was not exactly perfect. I could have taken more time and do more analysis on it and identifying my support. If I identified the support right there, let's see, it's actually a very nice support line that I drew here. I could have tracked the price when market opens, track it, see if it has any pullback, and buy at the near the support line, set my stop loss below it, and it will be a perfect trade, gaining 10%. Unfortunately, I did a quick analysis and entered and did the setup, and it was a little off. But as I mentioned, the price did go up exactly how I anticipated. Just the stop loss is off. And from this, let's say if if it was you, I would take this. If you made a mistake in your trade, exactly how I did, I would take it and learn from it. Basically, identify what I did wrong, and I try to fix it. I identified that I set my stop loss too tight. My entry was a little bit off. I could have taken more time to do a little bit more technical analysis, and will save me this whole trade, and made, instead of losing 2%, I will make 12%. You know, that tiny little extra step you do will go a long way. Hey, what's up, guys? Before I end the video, I do want to touch a little bit on Ethereum. Basically, Ethereum is a Bitcoin if you guys did not know, and I recently entered yesterday. Why did I do that? Let me explain to you why. This is Ethereum in the monthly time frame, and basically this is a beautiful support line right here, guys. Held every single month, boom, 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 5 times, and November will be the 6th time. That is why I entered. I see November finally touching the support line again, so it's a perfect time to accumulate, perfect time to buy. And let's look at in the lower time frame. So in the weekly, what do we have here? We see a huge run up, and now what do you call this? This is a flag pattern, guys. You guys in stocks. And once again, even though I'm pretty new to cryptocurrency, I can still use technical analysis to trade. This is a flag pattern. It's, you guys, consolidating this wedge. As soon as this wedge is broken to the, if it breaks the upside, we see huge upside. If it breaks to the downside, I'm just gonna simply cut my loss. All right. Here we see, look at this support line right here held, and that is why I entered yesterday. $280. I'm planning next week. You see 2 doji close for this week. Next week we want to see the confirmation and the price hitting this resistance line around $330. Yep, $330. If for some reason that this support line did not hold, we want to, let me show you. This will be the next support line where I'm looking to accumulate. So the price looking to hit around $260, and that's where I'm looking to add more. So once again, guys, I am entering Ethereum because we finally had support. We are at support line for the monthly time frame, consolidating in the weekly time frame in this beautiful bullish flag. But this setup is usually very bullish, guys. So basically, Ethereum is simply consolidating, waiting for a breakout, and this price will skyrocket. And alright, guys, that is all. I hope you guys find this video informative and learn something today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me at oneandonly@gmail.com. I do offer you guys my ebook to learn on technical analysis, so just ask me for it. And also, if you want to have one-on-one session, one-on-one lessons, I offer that as well. Thank you, guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and subscribe.